Hello, hello. Are we going live now? Let's see. Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, hold on. Someone is texting me saying, "What is a live?" So, yeah, we're about to start right now. So, yeah, let's introduce our top three contestant finalists. Are we going live now? Okay. Let's see. First, let's go here. Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, hold on. Someone is texting saying, "What is a live?" So yeah, we're about to start right now. Over here. So yeah, let's introduce our.
Hold on.
Say hi, King.
How you guys doing?
We have Angel over at the Stout Goat.
What is up, everybody?
And last but not least, we have Bishal.
Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
If you guys have any questions, just put it down and let's start, man. So we have Steven made videos saying, "Hey, what's up?" And we have Daniel Miller saying, "What do you guys want to do?" So I think he's basically saying, "What do you guys want to do, like in your channel and stuff like that?" So take it away.
Yeah, for sure. So my name's Kane Irvine. I run the YouTube channel Man Talk. And for my YouTube channel, my main goal is to encourage men to find their certain path in life, find their live by certain morals, certain values, find themselves, their style, inner game, and then by focusing on your style and inner game, effectively surrounding yourself with an environment full of healthy people, friends, family, relationships, and that's kind of the goal of Man Talk.
I love it. How about you, Angel?
So yeah, basically kind of on the same trend. Like I just love building people's self-confidence. I feel like there's a lot of people who have a bunch of like potential in their life, but they may not be able to discover it because they're not confident in themselves to be able to go and do it. And so my channel, which is the Style Glow channel, is talking about how to improve that self-confidence with your self-image. Not necessarily to impress your friends, not to impress your parents, not to impress even girls, just to impress yourself and to get that confidence to get through the day.
Yeah, I love that. So what's the question?
What do you guys want to do? Like, I guess, what do you guys want to do on your channel?
What do we do? Well, I actually had a YouTube channel. It's called the Vishal Upredi Show, where I used to just post dance videos for like a year ago, and then I became inactive for like a year. It's been a year, and then now I'm starting a different YouTube channel where I just post like vlogs. I'm not as active as Robin and Kane, and I haven't checked out Angel's channel, but yeah, I mean, I just post like random vlogs. They're usually related to Nepal and people from Nepal and celebrities. So I don't really have like a specific goal as to what I want to do with my YouTube channel, but it's kind of just random.
Yeah, so mine says just to help change people's lives. It's like the name, you know, my channel name. So bring more positivity, talk about style, grooming, fitness, positivity, motivation, anything, man, just to help people change people's life in any aspect, you know? So yeah, so that's the whole point.
Yes.
I just want to give a shout out to Pravesh. He's here. And we have Dershawn. Thank you guys so much for being here. And we have Steven make videos. I think his angel friend. He's saying, "How's it going, my G?"
How's it going, my G? What's up, man? Glad you can make it.
So here we have another question from Nick Raspa. He or she's saying, "What are you guys passionate about?"
Okay. Who wants to go first?
For sure, I'll start us off. So other than style, I'm super passionate about reading. I'm super passionate about sports, football and hockey mainly. And I guess books would be more important in this situation. And I feel like reading nonfiction is something I'm more passionate about than reading fiction. And if it is fiction, it's Harry Potter. I am so passionate about Harry Potter. It's like, don't even get me started. Don't get me started. And but yeah, books, reading, and music. Absolutely, you can see. This side. I'm a huge metalhead, so music definitely hits home for me. Absolutely.
Nice.
How are you, Angel?
So of course, I do love clothing and style. My channel is more directed for hair, though. I love talking about hair. I love like styling it. I love like doing other people's hair. Like to me, I like the subject a lot. It's something I just love talking about. I don't know why. I'm with Kane as well as I love books and a bunch of nonfiction books because they teach you a lot on how to live your life a better way, be more humble. As you can see, I do love. Oh, sorry, this side. I love music a lot. I have my electric guitar right here, a lot of metal right here. I also like playing a little bit of indie guitars right here by my acoustic. I love music a lot. If it wasn't style, I would have done music for a channel. I'm teaching people how to play guitar. I also really love cars. I could also talk about cars like nonstop. I want an Evo 8. That's like my dream car.
Nice.
But yeah, man, just helping people out is my biggest passion of them all. I really just want to provide value for other people. That's all I really want to do. Proving people's self-confidence in themselves and showing them that they do matter. I don't like the idea of having people be like the damsel in distress and me the hero. I want to show help me help you be independent and show you how you can be the game changer for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Love it, bro. I love it. How about you, Vishal?
Well, I love that both Angel and Kane, they're both both of you guys' passion relates to helping other people, but mine is a little bit more selfish. It's mostly focused on myself. I love obviously dancing. I love writing. I love traveling. I love anything related to planes, which is probably why I want to be a pilot. Traveling in general and just learning, I think, is what I'm passionate about. Just getting to know the world and what it's really like. And being a pilot sort of allows me to do that. So anything with planes, I love. Something with planes, I don't know, it just always kind of fascinated me. And yeah, I guess I also love writing. I love being poetic and all those abstraction stuff I love. But yeah, like I said, I think all three of you guys are just mostly focused on helping other people and that part of channel and stuff that you do, but not me. I'm very selfish. I'm sorry.
But there's nothing wrong with that though. Honestly,
Not
if
at
that's where
all.
your direction is, that's perfectly fine. Honestly.
Right. So, yeah, what am I passionate about? It's for me. It's all about positivity. Like I know there's so many people out there that are full of negativity. Like I cannot stand negativity, man. Like it's crazy. There's so many people that are full of negativity, and I just want to be happy. Like that is all I want to be in life. What am I passionate about? I'm passionate about being happy and
I love that.
bringing happiness to you guys. So
Dude, much love.
Yes, sir.
shout out to my guy Govin. He's saying Robin the hero man.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
I love it too, man. I just want to say thank you to every one of you guys that are watching this right now. You guys mean a lot to us. Let's see here. Probace is saying everyone has a good hair.
Oh, thanks, brother.
So we're asking, what do you guys do during your free time?
So let's start with Kane again.
Yeah, for sure. So during my free time, other than reading, I'm big into fitness, and I was taking I was taking a Muay Thai class for about a year. I'm taking a little bit of a break from that right now, but I'm going to get back into it. And I also, just like Angel, I do play the guitar there. And not as much as I think Angel does. I kind of put that in the back burner, but I'm also into like nerdy things. I love video games, especially Japanese role-playing games. So like Final Fantasy. Right now I'm playing a game called Trails of Cold Steel, Legend of Heroes. And I also recently, during this quarantine, have gotten back into Yu-Gi-Oh! From when I was a little kid. And I love it. I'm so happy I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a lot of fun. So I've been doing that a lot in my free time as well. So.
How about you, Angel?
So, like I said, I keep messing that up. The guitar, I love playing guitar on my free time. Honestly, I just like taking pictures too. I do post all of my pictures of like my modeling pictures on my Instagram, but I do like taking like landscape pictures and other people as well. And so what I've been doing to make, you know, a little bit of income since we're not like in our jobs right now is just like taking pictures of other people, doing portraits for them. That's been really fun. Been making a couple music videos here and there. Like I love a lot of the behind the scenes as well as in front. Yeah, just been doing that, a lot of camera work, trying to improve it, trying to make sure the quality is like as good as possible. But I also love hiking. I love hiking so much. I like to get out there and just like see nature because naturally I'm an introvert, so I'm always in my room most of the time. But when I'm out hiking and you just like you just hear the silence, you hear the rain falling in the water. It's just super nice. I love that so much.
There you go.
I love that, man.
My turn.
Yes, your turn.
Okay, what do I do on my free time? Well, obviously dancing. I talk too much about dancing. I'm on TikTok a lot of the times. I don't know if you guys have TikTok, but follow me on TikTok if you
Most
have.
definitely.
Most definitely.
So what's your
So
TikTok, bro?
go ahead.
What's your TikTok?
What's my TikTok? Just my name, Vishal Upredi.
I'll
Check.
follow
Yeah, thank
right
you,
now.
bro. So yeah, I do make TikTok videos. I love writing. I do that. I find myself doing that very often these days. I love writing poetry, and just hanging out with my family whenever I have free time. I live in a family full of people that are always behind my back and constantly just there to entertain myself with. So yeah, there's not like any specific thing that I do during my free time. It's mostly me hanging out with my family.
Okay.
That's awesome.
What do
That's
I?
awesome, man.
That's great, man. So what do I do in my free time? I watch the Star Goat. I watch Men Talk. I watch Vishal. But yeah, other than that, I like to eat. I like to work out.
Yes, you do.
Make YouTube videos. I don't know what else to say, man. I just like to. There's nothing much that I like, man. Just hiking with my friends, being with my friends.
Doing detoxes for dopamine.
Yeah, dopamine detox, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So we have my little brother saying, "Hi, this is Love Son." Hey, Love Son. We have my mom saying, "Everybody is super hardworking, absolutely super awesome." So that's
Oh, thanks, Robin's mom.
I
Thank
appreciate
you,
that so
Auntie.
much. You have no idea.
Auntie Lamirbato, namaskar.
we have Miles UE, a
Hey,
motivation.
what's up, buddy?
What's up, Mills? I love that video you did for the competition. It was dope.
Yeah. So let's see. We have Steven made video saying he's asking what made you all choose YouTube. So let's start with King.
All right. So what made me choose YouTube was I felt like it was the most efficient way to reach as many people as possible with my vision, with my theory, with my goals, with what I wanted to put out into the world. And yeah, YouTube just seemed like the most logical and efficient way to get that message out there, as well as using the visual effects. I always felt that I kind of enjoyed being on camera as a kid and stuff. So that was the route that I chose.
Okay. So I forgot to mention this about my free time. I'm a big YouTube fan. I actually watch way more YouTube than I did with TV growing up. I used to watch like the beginning YouTubers like Shane Dawson and them. Like those were like the people I used to watch a lot. And so I was like, I've always wanted to do YouTube. And so it was always on my mind to do that. Even such a little kid, I just didn't know what I was going to do with it. Like I didn't know what channel I was going to do. But even if like I never would get fame with it, I will just love it just because making videos is super fun. And like I need somewhere to put it. And so YouTube was the way to do it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do YouTube. And like the cool thing is that like with YouTube, you get to meet other creators. As you can see, I have some of the dopest and some of the most talented people here. And so, you know, we're supporters of each other. And so it's like I don't feel like I'm by myself. I feel like I have other people who are supporting me.
Well,
and if I ever do
well
feel like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore, I have people who can knock me in my head and be like, no, you gotta keep going. There's that
well
motivation
said,
to
brother.
I love that. How about you, Vishal?
Why I started YouTube? Well, kind of like what Kane said. I think starting a YouTube is one of the most effective way to really reach as many people out there as possible. And once you like consistently post contents and like once you just get ahead with the YouTube channel, it kind of gives you a platform. And once you have that platform, there's so much you can do. Once you have like a decent amount of people following you, you can use your platform to promote the things that you love and things that you want the world to hear about you. And like Kane said too, I've always loved being in front of a camera and um, just being in front of a camera. I've loved doing that. And you know, yeah, but one of the main reasons why I started YouTube in the first place is to hopefully one day have that decent platform where I can share a much broad, share my things in a lot like a bigger and much like bigger spectrum of the whole thing. Yeah, if
Yeah,
that
so
makes sense.
yeah, that does make sense, bro. So why did I choose YouTube? So a few years ago, I was actually a shy guy who did not put myself out there to do anything. Then I started watching Teasing Man's Fashion, Alpha M, and like those videos really motivated me to change, you know. So I thought me making videos like that will really help in people's life as well, you know. So I thought, why not try something that I have never done? And I just want to thank my guy, Pravesh, right there. He actually helped me to set up the channel and give me the idea to start the video and the channel. And yeah, so that's why I started the channel to help change people's lives.
Yes,
Very nice.
sir.
Very nice. Great.
We have one question from Darshan. Thank you, brother, so much for being here. He asked, how was your guys' experience participating in this competition and hosting it?
Um, yeah, for sure. That's a good question. My experience so far has been quite fun. I've never done anything quite like this. Trying to think of like new ways to. I see what Angel puts out there and what Bishal puts out there, and I'm like, dude, how do I top that? Like, I'm just trying to rack my brain to think of something that I can get going there. And so having to think about it, having to like push myself to come up with something new. Um, and having to, even a couple of them having to ask my girlfriend, hey, can you help me film this and stuff like that. It's it's a cool experience. So I've been really enjoying it, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to be here and to be challenged. I love a challenge and I love competition. So it's nice to be with such fashionable men that I have been with so far.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. How about you, Angel? Hold on. You were muted. Yeah, go ahead.
There we go. So like Kane said, I think he said it the best. Like I could say that, I'm pretty good, but when I see the other guys' videos, I'm like, dude, I'm far from perfect. Like, oh my God. Like I have so much improvement to go.
No, man.
I saw Kane's last video where he was like in the shower and he came out with his suit. I was like, yo, what the, like I got so Star Trek. I was like, there's no way I'm beating this guy. And then I saw Bishop with his dance moves and he just gets so jiggy with it. And it's just like, I think why he gets like a lot is because like you can see how much fun he has with it.
Mm.
And then, Robin, the one hosting it, it's really cool because it's like, it's really difficult just to make the video, but to be the one hosting it and to get other people's things together, to put it in your own video, the editing, like there's so much work that is required when it comes to YouTube, a lot more than so many people don't understand. And so it's like being able to understand that and to, give Robin my best effort, because if he's the one hosting it, the least we can do is make something really valuable that will grow all of
100%.
us together.
Well said, buddy. Well said.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sorry, what was the question? I listened to what you guys said, but I didn't get the question.
how was your guys' experience participating in the competition?
I had a lot of fun, to be honest. I am someone that hates competitions. I can't do competition. Something about it it doesn't click with me. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I think more than, to me, I didn't feel like it was a competition because, like I said, I was having a lot of fun with it, and it was just something fun that Robin came up with during quarantine. So I was so happy to do it, and yeah, I had a great time, to be honest. But going back to what Angel said about putting the amount of time and effort that goes into making this and putting this whole competition together. Shout out to Robin, because I don't think people see that. I don't think people see what actually goes behind the scene of creating something that actually is the product that have been created. So yeah, I think people should appreciate and just consider his hard work more than what he has gotten.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate Kane, Angel, and Vishal for the words, those words. And but I want to thank Willie, Chris, Miles, Mr. Put Together, Lee. Who else? We have Red Pill Alpha Solution. We have Dylan Ball, and those three contestants right here, Vishal, Angel, and Kane. I mean, without this guy, there would be no competition. So, yeah, my experience hosting the competition was amazing. Like, I get to meet so many of these guys. Like, they're all positive guys, man. It was amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot put it in words. You
There you
know.
go. I'm back.
Yeah, so I hope that answered your question. But I get to meet like non-stylish guys and positive guys. So it was amazing, man. No words to put it together, man. Let's see. We have 10 people live saying drop more questions if you have any. So we have my good friend Asadik asking what's up that you always asking time passes.
Great question. For my choice, something that's always going to be stylish will be Chelsea boots. They're never going anywhere. They've been around for hundreds of years, and it's not going to stop. If it's fashionable now, if it was fashionable 100 years ago, it's going to be in style. It's going to be fashionable 100 years later. So that's my choice, Chelsea boots, 100%. Preferably Blake stitched.
I actually had 3 pairs of Chelsea boots, bro.
I got 3 as well.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
I got 3 as well. Oh. Bishal, do you have Chelsea boots?
Where did Vishal go? But go ahead.
Okay. Well, leather jackets are definitely what I think are always going to be in fashion. So, I love leather jackets so much because where it is on the more expensive side, it is for a reason. I'm very much willing to pay something with a better quality. I don't want to do a fast fashion one because it's going to last me maybe a year, if anything, and it doesn't even feel comfortable, so I don't want to do it. But a leather jacket's a high quality. Ones that I love are from All Saints. I just made a video about it, actually. And yeah, it's just, it looks good with every dude. Like, I don't know a dude that doesn't look good in a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Like, everyone looks good in it. It kind of gives this sense of like, just like a badass. Like, you're just somebody who with confidence, and it goes good with everything. As long as you don't get one that's very like trendy with so many zippers and weird colors, as long as you get a classic black one or classic brown one, it's going to be amazing. I love leather jackets. I could wear it every day, I would, but with the temperature in Vegas, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, definitely not 48 Fahrenheit or Celsius.
I was connected here, so I don't know what's wrong with that, but I hope he will come back. But okay? My thing is, I think watches, bracelet, necklaces, those kind of things, like those small things, really does make the biggest difference when it comes to style. So I don't think that will go anywhere. Like, it don't matter where we at, 2030, 2040, 2050. I don't think that will go anywhere.
Yeah, agreed.
100%.
Speaking of that All Saints video, that was a fantastic review on that jacket. I'm actually going to go check out my own local All Saints now and see if they have that on sale there, buddy.
Bro,
So,
let me know how
great
it
work.
goes.
Yeah.
So we have Steven Make Videos. He's asking, what's your favorite platform to post other than YouTube, and why?
I'm back.
Nice. Um, so for my favorite platform, it'd definitely be Instagram because I feel like I really like to create art in some way, shape, or form, and by using my clothes, by using the photos that my partner Richard and photo partner and I, Richard, take to post on Instagram. I feel like that for me personally, that's the best way to create art, and it translates so much better on Instagram than it would on Facebook or LinkedIn or on even YouTube, for instance. And I love everything I can do when I post a photo. Like I can post a caption and speak my mind about something. I can find like a song lyric that resonates with me and like post it if I feel it fits the vibe of the picture. Yeah, I can wear all different types of outfits and showcase it. So Instagram definitely is probably tied with YouTube as my favorite platform to post on.
The
Ooh.
host went away. um,
Oh, I'm
okay.
the. Oh, there we go.
There we go. So yeah, my favorite platform is definitely the same as Kane. I love Instagram a lot. The reason why is because, like he said, I mean, being able to post captions, because like I use my captions to like say what's on my mind a lot of the time, and it's really nice because it's almost therapeutic as well. So it's like I can provide value, but I can also like, I guess in a selfish way, I can like kind of be therapy for me. I can just speak my mind and say what I want to say. Another reason why is because I feel like when it comes to Instagram, I feel like when it comes to models more particularly, like when we're doing our fashion posts and everything, they might see it as like, oh, maybe we're just kind of arrogant because we're posting all ourselves.
Mm-hmm,
But the
mm-hmm.
thing is that it's so much more than that because really, like, I'm just there to play the part, but it's about like the angles, it's about the lighting, it's about like the location, it's about how the location matches my outfit. Like it's about the colors. Like there's so much that goes into it. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not on there to be like, hey, I'm super cute. I'm on there because I want to show you some art and to show you like the cool things we can make. And it's a cool thing that Steven asked this question because without Steven makes videos, there would be no Style Goat, 100%.
Well, thank you, Steven.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I think I would say Instagram is definitely one of my favorites, among other, because like you guys said, posting pictures, and also one reason specifically why I love Instagram is because there are people of our age and people that can relate to us. And I think when you know that your audience will be able to relate to your craft and the things that you've created, I think that's one of the best feelings that you have. And not to, shade on the older generation, but I think platform like Facebook and specifically Facebook, I used to do a lot of stuff on Facebook. I had a page that was pretty big, but then as you start to do more things on other platform like Facebook, I think the diversity there is in Facebook. There are people from all age group, and it just doesn't work for me, because they have all sorts of opinion that I specifically am not into. And I think Instagram just has the ability to make people feel connected and connect
Mm.
everyone in a way that I think a lot of it is also ages. But aside from Instagram, I would say my current favorite is TikTok, because it, as someone who loves making videos, who has loved making videos for so long, TikTok is specifically for videos. It's no picture. And for me to specifically just focus on videos, it's it's I just like it just because it's for video and that I don't have to worry about photos. Yeah. So
Yes,
TikTok, my answer is TikTok.
yeah, I do really think that TikTok you can really like grow really fast.
Mm-hmm.
But my personal favorite platform, I really don't have a personal favorite. But if I had to go with one, I think it would be Snapchat or Instagram. I really don't know which one to pick, but most likely it would be Instagram because I mean it has so many features, like like I don't know how to put it in words, but like I said, I don't have a favorite platform. I'm not really that deep into social medias and stuff like that. Maybe that's why, but I like Snapchat and Instagram. But yeah, we have 32 divas saying nice, bro. Thank you, bro. We have Deepa Upredi saying much love from us. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Let's see if we have any comments. Uh, someone was asking for my autograph, so hold on.
Can I see your autograph? Because my signature is garbage, so I want to see what yours is.
So let's see. We have my mom saying namaste to Vishal. So we have my good friend, my close friend Govind. He asked, "How do you aim to voice for a better change for your platform?"
Well, for me, it's really about helping men take control of their masculinity, and not you see a lot of negativity pointed towards masculine traits these days, and it's something that I'm not very much a fan of. And I want men to be able to channel that masculinity in a healthy way. So that means being able to know when to show your emotions and know when it's inappropriate to show emotions. Know how to take care of yourself. Know how to set your own boundaries. Know how to speak your mind when it's appropriate, and know when it's a good time to be reserved, be stoic, and I really think there's not a lot of men out there really showing how to channel that masculinity in a healthy way. So that's another big reason for man talk.
I love that, man. How about you, Angel?
So I like the fact that Kane talked about that when it came to like the men and the masculinity and everything. A big thing for me growing up, and it's kind of another reason why I did a YouTube channel, is because so growing up, I've always liked to dress like nicely. I didn't know how to in the beginning, but I've always liked to kind of play the part of like, dressing nice, doing my hair and everything. And it was almost, when I was growing up, at least, it was almost seen as like, they'll put the word gay in there. And it's kind of weird because I didn't understand like how is that supposed to be offensive or anything, because it was just showing me, who I am. And I didn't think there should be like a sexuality posted on someone who likes to dress nice. I think that even like if you're whatever, you should be able to dress nice if you want to. Like, I don't see what the problem is of like, wearing some jewelry, like, putting on a nice like suit, doing your hair. Like, I think like there's a lot of guys that don't like to do it because they feel like their sexuality is being threatened.
100%.
And I never understood that. And so I think that it should be to the point where you can express yourself any way you want to. And you shouldn't have like this weird bias against you that like, oh, this person is like weird because he likes to do that. Like, that's not the case. Like, I like doing it because it makes me feel nice. And everybody who I convinced to dress nice, they've always told me like, yo, I feel so much better about myself.
Yeah.
Every time.
So I wanted to show that like it's okay to dress nice. You don't have to feel you don't have to feel like you're attacked just because you want to be yourself.
Wow. I love you guys' response about this, Kane and Angel, because I mean they're so like your mission is just something that I'm so impressed. Like the fact that you want to help men out there, and going back to what I said before, doing YouTube and being on social media, I told you guys that I wanted to create a platform, and in that platform, one of the things that I that I want to sort of promote is like you guys mentioned, definitely related to masculinity, because especially older generation like my parents, there's like a specific box and a specifically way of being a man, and to me it's so effed up because you can be man in so many different ways. There's no a single way to be a man, and one of the things that I would like to promote through my platform, if it ever gets big or even if it doesn't, is that you can be men in so many different ways, And yeah, just being a good person is the first thing that comes to being a man. Being aware of yourself and being less judgmental of people around you, um, and just yeah, being a good person, that for sure. But yeah, I loved what you guys said about masculinity specifically.
Yeah, I think being a good person will take you a long way. Like like I talked about before. What's the question? How do you aim to voice? So yeah, I just want to, like I said before, I just want to bring more positivity in the community and just like I keep mentioning this before, I just want to help change people's life. Like I know how, like 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 I said, teaching men's fashion and Alpha N, like they changed my life through videos. So I believe that I could change people's life through making videos. And like I talked about, inspiration, motivation, fitness, grooming. Someone commented saying I'm gay for talking about grooming in one of my videos. I was like, okay, but yeah, I mean, some people just don't know like like what it is to be a man. You know, like they think like
100%.
grooming is for girls and like that just so bullshit. You know, but
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
yeah. So
Yeah.
let's see. We have Miles UE again. He's asking. Well, he's saying. So how do y'all stay motivated doing YouTube?
Mm. That's a good question. YouTube
Really
is a
good question.
grind. I was just telling these fine gentlemen before how much of a grind it is. They all know. And so for me, um, I think about why I do it. And I was telling a couple of the guys before the stream. I grew up kind of hard. My father passed away when I was about 5 years old, and I was raised by my mother, who wasn't the healthiest person. So I went through some challenges not having that healthy masculine figure in my life. And why I do man talk is so other men don't have to necessarily go through the same challenges. I can be there to help them. And if I kick the bucket, my son can go on YouTube and see that I've already got it all laid out for him. And not, I don't have a son yet, my future son. And 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 so when I get down on myself, when I'm like, oh, like I only have this many subscribers or this many views, and no one like this and no one like that, I can be like, well, that's not why I do this. I do this for this reason, and if I don't keep doing it, then maybe someone that I could have potentially helped, the way these fine gentlemen helped me with their videos, or the way Alpha M helped me with his videos, or Jordan Peterson or Elliot Hulse, they won't have that chance to see these videos that the three of us do, or the four of us do, and that's what keeps me going.
That's awesome, man. I love that you touched upon that as far as like what the mission is and why you're doing it in the first place. Because yeah, it's I mean the fame is what comes with it, but it's not necessarily the objective. The objective was to change people's lives, and what that comes with is that sometimes it might not be thousands of people. It could be one person, but that one person, it could be going through depression and suicidal thoughts. And to be able to motivate someone to get out of that, I think just changing one people's life in that way, then maybe not so much in a bunch of people's, is way better. I think the point of it is to just be as effective as possible. And if you're helping somebody out, even just one person, that's enough for me. Like, I just want to be able to help somebody's life. And the thing is for me is that like, I've been doing this for like a little over a year. And for that first year, I mean, yeah, I did see traction, but it was not that much. But then the second I crossed over that year mark, for some reason, my Instagram shot up and I started getting a lot more comments and I started getting a lot more likes. And it's like, those are just numbers, of course, don't get me wrong, but it's like, you have to grind so long just to get a tiny bit of taste of that, what you want. And so it's like the fact that I have so many people, like the second I post something, people start commenting, and like those comments, like it might seem like just 2 seconds for that person, but that means the world to me. Like just putting like, hey bro, you look super dope in this picture, like that, again, it doesn't seem like much, but it is like it's just the fuel for us to push me to keep going. And like just with that, that's enough for me to keep on going. I don't care how long it takes, just as long as I get there and that I can say that I did it, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, I love that. I love you guys' response. So how do I how do I stay motivated on YouTube? I don't. Um, well, when you start a YouTube channel, I think there's a pressure for YouTubers out there to constantly be posting channel, and people tell you to be consistent often. But I think what I do is I try to take the pressure away from me and just focus on what I actually enjoy doing from the inside. So dancing, that's the number one thing I do on YouTube. And I started dancing not because I wanted to be a professional dancer. I started dancing because it made me so genuinely happy. And just kind of focusing on that, I don't feel the pressure to ever make YouTube videos. I mean, I don't make videos as often as you guys do, but just, I guess, focusing on what makes me happy at the moment and asking myself, will this video make me happy? And if it doesn't, then I just don't make it. But like you guys said how like people commenting you guys and people complimenting you guys really helps you go on. For me, that's not necessarily the case. It's more of me listening to myself and how I'm feeling that day. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't.
Definitely.
I often don't listen to outsiders, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
I Okay. I'll take that back. I only listen to the good ones, but I just try to move away from the outsiders and listen to as much of myself and what I have to tell myself as possible.
Yeah, so how do I stay motivated on YouTube? Like he said, it's fun, but it's super hard. Like it takes him lots of time to think of a video idea and make a
Right.
video, edit it, and optimize and stuff like that. But
Robin, didn't you spend like 10 hours on that video?
oh man, over 20 hours easily.
Oh my God, I
Brother,
can't do that.
man, you the man. You the man.
Thank you so much, man. But yeah, man, like people don't see the time and effort that people put into in making videos. And like it takes so much time, energy, and effort to just make one video. And like what people don't see is like people do see the end result, like Mr. Beast, this and that. Like Mr. Beast took like 2 or 3 years to gain his first 1,000 subscribers. Now people don't talk about them because Beast is like super high right now, like on the top. But I read somewhere that he took like 2 or 3 years just to get his 100 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers.
Who
But
was that?
Mr. Beast,
Metro Beast?
Mr. Beast.
I don't know. I don't know.
Right?
You don't know Mr. Beast?
No,
Wait.
no. Here, let me pull him up.
You're not a YouTuber. I'm playing.
Yeah, like, I think.
Oh, never mind. I thought I knew him.
What happened?
I thought I knew Mr. Beast, but apparently I don't.
Oh my God!
Mr. Beast.
Who does not watch
Dude,
this?
this guy's got 37 million subs.
Yeah, but it took him 2 or 3 years to get 1,000 subscribers.
Exactly. So you know what I mean? Like it's just that like that's kind of like how it feels because you'll work and you grind for so long, and then all you're caring about is that success, and then you get that success, and it's almost a little weird.
Right.
Like you almost don't know how to feel about it. You're like,
It's just par for the course at that point.
But you're like, I'm not mad.
I'm not mad. I know.
Yeah,
It's
exactly,
just like,
exactly.
it's weird.
But I think people care about likes, followers, subscribers too much. I think that is the main reason that people quit or just don't put themselves out there, because they care about views, like, comment, this and that. I mean, yeah, it's good to get more likes and comments and views, but we gotta ask ourselves, why do you deserve that view, that likes, that comments? Like, if you put in that work, you will get there eventually, you know what I mean? But most of the people, all they care about is likes, followers, and subscribers. Like, I know some YouTubers, that's all they care about. I talk to them, they're like, I just want to make money on YouTube. I'm like, all right, go ahead, man, do what you want to do. But
Do what you gotta do, But
but I don't think, like, if you have that kind of mindset, I think you like fall down eventually,
Yeah,
For sure. For sure.
for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. completely.
100%.
Yeah, but we have Steven makes video asking what's your that's already. We have Ryan asking biggest addiction.
Oh man, it's gonna have to be coffee. That's my only vice. That's my only vice. I tell you, coffee, man, dude. Eh, Oh, I love coffee so much.
Iced or hot?
It depends. So like usually drip coffee or Americanos, I'll have just hot. But if it's a Vietnamese coffee, always iced.
Yes, sir.
Always iced.
I'm obsessed with coffee too, especially like on a hot day, juicy, whipped, hot. Yes, sir.
I'll be back. I'm playing.
What you, Angel?
Man, I don't know. Like honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is food. Like I love tacos so much. I like it sucks too because it's like I'm so like I want to do fitness so bad and I do exercise every day. I go to the gym and everything, but I love the gross everything that he talked about, Robin, in his detox video. Like I love the junk food. Like I hate it, but I love it. Like I can't stand it, but I love it.
So good.
You know
How
what I
good
mean?
is
So it's
McDonald's?
like that's my personal biggest hurdle. Like if I can get past that, I think I could have like way more athletic body. Like I said, like I do go to the gym and everything, but it's like that's not complete without healthy food. But it's like that's gonna be my detox. I need to like stay away from that. But whatever.
Bro, I never had tacos before, man.
You never had tacos?
Never had tacos.
How do I delete somebody off my Instagram?
Oh man, how about you, Michelle?
My addiction. I don't know. Like, what do I don't know. I don't think I'm really addicted to anything specifically. But can I talk about what I'm not addicted to? Gym. How do you guys do it? I hate workout so much. Like, of course, I want to be bigger, and I wanna. And
you're
of
the
course,
opposite
I
of me,
watch
then,
Robin's
huh?
video that are all about motivating others, but I just can't do gym. I just
Not for
Dude,
everyone. That's for sure. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
It's gym, like 3 or 4 years ago, I was skinny, like 80 pounds. And
Same. I was like 110 pounds at one point. It was bad.
I'm so skinny, y'all.
I was skinny, and then I started going to the gym. Like I had a vision, I had a big vision to beat someone, So
Mhm.
I started working out every single day. Sometimes I did 2 hours of workout, and
Nice.
I had a great physique, but then I lost it.
It
Well,
Yeah,
happens,
me
man.
too. I had a good physique, then I got a girlfriend, and then I got fat, then we broke up, and then I got back to
Yeah,
it.
dude, I
I'm
got
still
that beat
recovering
one
from
day
that.
too. Don't worry. I think we've all been there.
What's my biggest addiction? I think, like, you gotta be positivity and being happy, man. Like, I try so hard to not be happy like these days. Like, I have got to the point that I am happy with whatever I do in my life, and I want to pass that on to, to YouTube and the people, And I don't know if that counts as addiction or not, but
Mhm.
I just
We need like I need a bad addiction. Like what's something like because we all put our own bad ones. Then you're
yeah. So I have got some negative people in my life still, but like those kind of people just does not bother me. And
Mhm.
whenever something bad happens, I find a reason to get something good out of it. Like and I think doing that, like I'm not scared of anything now. Anything or anyone, like it does not fear me right now. Because I stand with positivity, and all I care about is being happy with whatever I do.
Mhm.
Props, brother.
Yeah, I love that. I just love I just love how Robin is so positive. I mean, I wish my mind worked like that. I just love you so much. That's awesome. I don't work like
It's
that.
great.
I'm different.
I actually had I made a list yesterday, talking 24 hours in a day.
Oh
What
my gosh. Wait, don't wait, hold on. Let me read it. Sleep 8 hours. Wow, that's awesome.
Well done, buddy. I love it. That's awesome. Keep it up.
It's hard to get stay on track of it, but I'm trying, and like all these things, like I love doing them, like working out, doing YouTube, like people tell me, what are you doing this shit, like this and that.
Oh yeah, dude. There's so many.
Yeah.
The minute you start working on yourself, that's when all the haters they come out of the woodwork. You find out who the haters are, and they're like, dude, why you do? Oh, why you do that? It's brutal, dude. It's brutal.
Yeah.
So many haters, man, so much negativity.
Yeah.
But like 1 month or so, like I finally like got a chance to shut down all the negativity out of my life. Now, like it's zero.
Nice.
But anything you guys want to say? We have.
Oh yeah, actually, I was wondering because Robin and I talked about this beforehand. But how old is everyone here?
I'll go last.
Okay.
I'll go last.
Okay. I'm 27.
I'm 21.
I'm 26.
How?
You liar.
Liar.
21, right?
No, I'm about to turn 20 in August 1st, so I'm 19 right now.
I'm 19.
Wow, gentlemen. Oh my goodness, I'm so old.
I
Yeah, you're
know.
right.
Oh my goodness, I'm like 10 years older than all of you guys. Almost. Oh,
Great. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Well, I did not expect that from King. But you look so young, man.
oh
I know.
thanks,
I see
man.
you with your
You
skincare
implying
and
I'm
everything.
old? Oh, nice, dude. You guys are all awesome, man. Starting it so young, I really wish that I had the fortitude and the confidence and the willpower to do what you three are doing at your age, man. I recall where I was at that time, and yeah. So, props, Johnny.
Thank you.
We have Pravesh, one of my good friends, close friend. He's asking favorite Netflix TV shows or movies.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. My favorite TV show of all time, undisputed, Breaking Bad. It's just oh my goodness. And my favorite movie of all time, probably either have to be The Godfather Part 1 or Scarface.
I can't get through those movies. It's so
Why
long.
not? Oh, so good.
How about you, Angel?
So favorite TV show, definitely be The Office. I love The Office so much. I think it's hilarious. Like the jokes are just spot on, and it's like kind of the same comedic humor that I have. So it's like I link with it so nicely. My favorite movie. I'm a little kid at heart all the time, so I love Finding Nemo. I don't know what to
Nice.
say. I'm a child.
Awesome.
I like watching Disney movies and cartoons. I'm a kid in that way. I just like it because it's just so wholesome. Like it's like jokes that everyone can understand, and it's like it translates well with like the older generations and the newer generation. Like there's no gap anywhere. Like it's just really nice, and had the morals behind it. It's cool. I don't know.
Yeah. For me, favorite TV show on Netflix. I love the Stranger Things.
Nice.
It's one of the coolest shows there, and that one and the other one is this Korean show. It's called The Eternal Monarch, The King. I just binged watched that and it was amazing. I watch movies. I watch a lot of movies. I don't know if I really have a specific ones. I watch a lot of Hindi movies, which I don't think Kane and Angel watch often.
I like the effects of the Hindi movies though.
Really, you watch Hindi movies?
A couple here and there. Not I can't come up with one on top of my head, but I've seen a couple. Like they're great too with the effects and everything.
That's my man. So yeah, my favorites gotta be Office, Friends. I watch Netflix every single day, man. 24/7. Oh, hold on. Oh, he just said.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, where do you get time to watch Netflix?
That's what I was about to say too.
No, man. Like I don't know the last time I watched movie or TV shows. I don't watch TV shows. I don't watch movies, but sometimes my kids, my baby brother, come by my home and they watch Power Rangers. I was that sometime with them, you know. But other than that, I don't really watch TV shows. Barely. Like, I don't. Movies, nah, that's just not my thing. Unless we go to a movie theater and watch something there, that's a different story. But other than that,
Same.
I
barely.
miss
feel
the
you,
movie
buddy.
theaters. Oh
I
my
feel you.
god,
Huh?
I miss the movie theater so much.
Yeah, man.
Same, man.
Damn, now I'm sad. No, but
Amazing personalities here. Have to
Hey,
go.
thanks, buddy.
Thank you so much. Hey,
thank you, man.
Thanks for hanging out, dude.
we still have 7 people watching us, and it's been 55 minutes already. And I just want to say thank you to every one of you guys that are watching this still.
Much love.
Much love.
You
And
guys are fantastic.
Thank you so much, everyone.
so, do you guys want to add something before we cut it?
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to say, for the first year, I was doing this all alone, and it was like weird. And then now meeting all you guys, these past couple of months has just been so fantastic. Just working together, seeing all the fantastic quality products you guys are putting out for everyone, and I appreciate it so much. And I'm so happy to be associated, especially with you three. And I'm looking forward to seeing not only what you guys put out in the last video there, in the last competition video, but everything you guys put out on YouTube and Instagram. I'm really stoked. I don't follow you yet, Bashal, but I'm definitely gonna go and do that right after this. And
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
dude, you guys are fantastic. I can't wait to see what you guys put out. Thank you so much.
Anything else? Kane? I mean, Vishal and Angel?
Well, I just want to say that I really respect all three of you guys. I just wish that my brain worked like the way you guys just work. I don't, I find you guys really cool. I'm so glad I got to know you guys, and thank you so much for your time today, guys.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys because seriously, like, it's difficult when you're by yourself, but to have like people who are supporting you, it really makes a difference. It really is amazing and powerful. I really made it a goal when I first started YouTube channel. I just wanted to do a bunch of collabs. The collab I did with Kane, which is amazing. I love that. That's one of my favorite collabs. Not gonna lie, because his maturity is it's really phenomenal. I love it a lot. And to have Robin, to put the videos together, to kind of be with me when it comes to changing people's lives, like his mission and my mission really resonates together in a sense. So it's like really nice to get that same, we're on the same mission. And Bishal, I really appreciate you, G, because like you really pushed me to like get creative with my videos.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
you're ridiculous when it comes to dancing. I really like.
Oh, thank you.
If you ever make like how to dance videos, let me know immediately because I need to get on that.
Sure.
That's a great idea.
I really got to get on
Thank you
that.
so much.
And yeah, thank everybody for sticking around. I mean, it's just amazing. Like even to have some of your time, you could have done anything else, but you decided to be here, so that means a lot to me.
Thank you.
So I have 1 or 2 questions, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask one change. If you guys could change one thing, what would it be?
In the whole world,
Yeah.
I would change.
It's a really hard question.
That's a very tough question.
Very broad
Right
question.
now, off the top of my head, I would say I wish that I would change the way people react to situations, myself included. I'm not perfect, but I would change the way people react to situations. I wish when something happened, we would all sit down and think about the situation that's going on, and do some more research about the situation, and find the facts, and find the non-facts, and then form an opinion from there.
I would change it's kind of very similar. Like I would just change like how do I say this? I love positivity as well, and I love acceptance. And so I just wish like the only thing I would change was that the world would just be completely accepting, because there's always like a bias for everything you do, including me. Like he said, I'm not perfect neither. I get biases and I see some people sometimes, and it's like I'm trying to get out of that mindset just like other people are. And if people were just more like accepting of like letting people live their lives, like, because I could have a mindset, somebody else could have it, and we could agree to disagree. Like, he could have a life and I could have my own. And I don't want you to accept mine or even agree with my mission, but just accept it. Like, be like, okay, that's cool. And just let me be me and let you be you. Just that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, I loved what you guys said. For me, definitely, um, about the things that are happening right now, Black Lives Matter. Similar to that, similar tragedies are happening in Nepal. You guys may not know about it, but I'm sure Robin knows. But basically, in Nepal, there's still a prevalence of the caste system, and if you don't know the caste system, it's basically there are levels in the caste system where people at the bottom are being discriminated, and that's something that I would like to change. I wish that people were more accepting and just were better humans and and saw everyone as humans rather than giving them labels and treating them based on the labels that they have. I just wish everyone came together during this time and just promoted love and just spread positivity and love.
I love it. I love it from every one of you guys. So, like I have been saying the whole video, probably. I just want to. If I could change one thing, it would definitely be negativity. Like I know, like I have said so many times in the video, but man, like I have been around people like full of negativity. I'm thankful that they are no longer close to me now, but I still know people that show their positive, like they show their positive in like Facebook, TikTok, and shit. But when it comes to real life, they are a complete different person. Like I know so many people that are so fake, but like I don't know why they act so different in social media. But when it comes to real life, like they're totally different. That they are full of shit and full of negativity.
Yeah.
And if I could change one thing, it would definitely be people's perspective and like perspective. I would take that back. I would change people's perspective on things. Yeah, like if you like step back and watch the whole picture from a different perspective, it would change the whole thing, man. Like it would definitely change the whole thing. So yeah, I would change negativity and perspective.
Wow, love that.
Love it.
And what are you guys doing in this current situation?
What could you clarify?
Like what are you guys doing? Like just in general.
Oh, just in general, like what am I doing in my life right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Working, making content, really focusing on how I can make my content better with this extra free time I have, getting back on track, meditating every day, reading, trying to get my financials in order and all that kind of stuff, and looking for ways to improve my summer wardrobe, of course, coming up. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now.
Angel, what's going on? Ups and downs.
Yeah, it's because like my thing's about to die, so I had to put on a charger, but it's like my charger's not long enough, so it's just being extra right now.
That's cool, bro.
Anyways, what do you call it? Like, so as far as like the COVID-19 is going, I'm definitely just been using this time to really just focus on my YouTube channel, really focus on Instagram, really focus on like my product. And it's like you mentioned before, like a lot of people ask for they ask for a bunch of views and subscribers, but they don't do anything to make it to where they do get a lot of subscribers and everything. And so I'm really just trying to improve on that. I'm trying to get my editing better. I'm trying to get like just everything, just trying to improve on it because, there's always room for an improvement. I've been reading a lot of books recently, like a lot more than usual, just because I always like to learn. There's always something like I don't know. And the more I read, the more I realize I don't know anything about a lot of things. And there's so much in the world that a lot of people don't know that I don't know, and I'm trying to explore that. But as far as like the Black Lives Movement is going, for sure, I've been definitely counseling my friends and family. I'm not one to go out in the protest necessarily, but I'm definitely one to like do one-on-one sessions with people where they've been telling me their stories and like their hardships, and just being that person that can just listen, because you don't have to be the one to do anything, but just listening to them, it really changes their attitude because they can vent to somebody, and I like to be that person.
Love that.
I love that, man.
What am I doing? I'm so lazy. Like, oh my god.
I love how honest this guy is. Honesty is perfect.
Well, one thing that I am doing right now is I'm working on my pilot's license. I'm working on my private pilot license, which is a lot of studying. So I've been studying a lot. I've been taking pictures of myself a lot, not because I'm narcissistic, but I just, it's fun. Yeah.
Very nice.
What am I doing now? I mean, you guys should know by now by looking at it. But yeah, I basically work out 1 hour. I like to read books and what else? Of course, YouTube. What else am I doing? Nothing much other than working out, reading. You know what I mean? YouTube. Let's see here. I think that's about 8 for this show, for this episode. So yeah, if you guys want to add something before we end again, go ahead.
I'll just reiterate what I said before.
To see what you guys put together. Like I put a lot of effort into my last video, so I want to see your guys' effort as well.
Oh yeah, I want to see what you guys came up with for sure. I'm stoked. Robin, what's the approximate time of the next video?
Tomorrow, man. It's coming tomorrow, but it's gonna be. Six minutes?
What's that?
6 minutes?
Whoa.
Yeah, guys, we actually have a video that is over 1 minute. So I'm not going to say who it is, but someone sent me a video that is over 1 minute.
Wow, you guys.
It's like a big show, man. Like I was like shocked. I was like, wow.
I'm excited for that video. I'm really excited.
It's like a big show. I was like, wow, man. Like, that was just too good. But yeah. Anything else you want to add before we end the video?
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you for having us, Robin. You're doing a fantastic job, buddy. And keep up the great work. We're all here with you. And it's fantastic to work with all you gentlemen. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So this is actually my first time live here. So I'm actually not much confident doing this stuff, talking live, but I will definitely improve, and I will try to be like Vishal, King, and Angel very soon.
All right.
With that, man.
Take care, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, man. Sauce me this, man.
Toss me one of these down below, all right?
Subscribe to Robin's channel now.
Absolutely, everyone be sure.
Kings and Angel, man. They're amazing YouTuber, man. Check them out, man. Go subscribe to them, man. You guys are cool.
Cool.
Take care, gentlemen.
Link in the description down below. So, all right, guys. I'll see you guys next time, all right?
All right.
See you guys all. Thank you for watching.